Sup guys, Hokibird here, bringing you the Noob's Guide to Legendary for Halo 3 ODST. In this video we're going to be traveling from NMPD HQ to Kikowani Station. Alright, so first thing here, turn on your visor and don't open your map because you have an incoming phantom that's going to drop off 2 jackal snipers and 2 brute jumpers. Now, there are about a bazillion different ways you can do this, but here's just one way. And that's to go over here where the phantom doesn't notice you and watch this bus for this jackal sniper. And he's going to come down here over to the right. You can even use your map to track him. And if you can catch him before the rest of the group spots you, you can take his beam rifle and use that to take out the other enemies instead of your rocket launcher or pistol. These guys should give you no problems. Just pick them off with the beam rifle while they're in the air. You don't even have to aim for the head, and I wouldn't recommend aiming for the head because it's really hard to hit. Just 2 body shots will do it. They can't even fire their weapons while they're in the air, so you have nothing to worry about. Now, depending on how you want to do this, you can either go back for your rocket launcher, or you can stay with the beam rifle. So, open your map and figure out where you're going, and the answer is even further north. Kikowani Station is pretty much at the furthest point north on the entire map. So we're going to go out here, head to the northeast, follow this street, and we're going to come to this junction here, which is where I'm going to set my waypoint. Now, this is only one of about a bazillion different ways that I found that you could do this section. So, instead of going to the right here, where you can see that ghost, I'm going to ignore that and head to the left and just bypass it. Don't worry though, I will be coming back here and I will be fighting that ghost in alternate method number 2. For now, we're just going to do this on foot. So you're going to come across this junction here. You can either go to the left, which is to head further north, or you can fight the enemies that you're going to find in that plaza. I'm going to head north. So we're going to head through this door and just follow the road here until we reach this intersection, which is where I'm going to drop a waypoint. Around this corner, you're going to always find 2 shield jackals here by this, it looks like a bus stop. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but that's what I'm going to call it. Then you've got a decision to make. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here to this superintendent stash that's guarded by this jackal sniper, or you could just head north and head straight to the objective. Now here's the important part, and I want everyone to hear me loud and clear on this one. Either way you do this, you need to enter Kikowani Station with at least 4 rockets in your rocket launcher in order to take out the 2 hunters that you will encounter on your way to Data Hive. If you feel like you've got enough rockets without stopping by this stash, you can go for the objective. I'm going to stop by this stash just to be on the safe side. There's also a guaranteed patrol over there on those steps. It's 1 brute and 2 grunts. 2 rockets takes them out beautifully. And then you can immediately replenish those 2 rockets with the rockets that you'll find in the superintendent cache. Okay, so now you should have full rocket launcher ammo and full pistol ammo. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back the way I came that I'm tracing on my map here. What you could do, which I wouldn't recommend, is go this way and you'll encounter another patrol over there. You'll probably have to expend some of your rockets. So I'm just going to head back the way I came, this way. music almost always means combat. So, this is another guaranteed patrol on this route. If you look over there in the center, you will see a Jackal Sniper and 2 Shield Jackals on patrol. You can also see a plasma battery. How convenient. Now this, however, is not typical. I actually encountered a patrol over here led by an engineer. There they are. So, I'm not going to use my rocket launcher because I want to save it, so I'm going to go back for the plasma pistol dropped by the 2 jackals that I fought over by this bus stop. Now, the plasma pistol may not be the best option against brute stalkers since the EMP shot won't home in on them, but at this point it's pretty much my only option, and it's not a half bad option either. Or if you get the opportunity like this, EMP the brute captain leading the squad, take him out and the engineer goes boom. You actually can EMP him despite his overshield, you just have to be quick about your headshot so that his overshield doesn't recharge between the EMP shot and your headshot. Now I know there's a Jackal Sniper back there, I'm looking at him on my map right now. Now, instead of trying to take him out long range with the pistol, there was a Jackal Sniper over here with a beam rifle. You can use that instead. Now, he's not going to stick his head out, but one shot should get his attention. Alright, and that should be area clear. Only thing I'm going to do now is go back for my rocket launcher.
Fast, accurate diagnosis, or your money back.
That, of course, was not a guaranteed patrol. I'm starting to attract a lot of patrols to the area because I'm making a lot of noise, so I need to finish up and get out of here.
Need immediate medical assistance? Choose opt again.
And we're here. Destination reached. Walk up to the empty biofoam canister on the ground to start the next mission. Of course, before we do that, and you could probably tell by the length of the video, I want to show a different way you could handle this section. A much more aggressive way. So instead of hiding from the Phantom like I did in the other method, you can actually meet it as it lands and take out all the brutes and Jackal Snipers with your rocket launcher. Or you could be a total ass and waste all your rockets, in which case you have to grab a beam rifle anyway. So, however you get it done, make sure instead of a rocket launcher this time, you have a beam rifle. And now if you go out to this street and make a right, you'll see a ghost. And you can actually take out a ghost that's being driven by a brute fairly easily with a sniper weapon. Now first I'm going to pick off those 2 grunts on the plasma turrets. Next I'm going to check my map, and there's almost always a jackal sniper standing on top of that building. I'm also watching the ghost to see where he goes. And it looks like I've made enough noise that I've attracted that patrol from over there, so I'm just going to snipe the brute and ignore the grunts for now, because that ghost is a bit higher on my priority list. Howsomever, no rocket launcher needed, a single well-placed headshot will do it. And now, you have a ghost. And having a ghost is probably the most powerful setup you can have on Mombasa streets. You have infinite ammo, you have transportation, and you can even splatter enemies quicker than you can kill them by shooting them. Now then, Ghost acquired, I'm going to head back to the original starting area and replenish my beam rifle ammo because I ended up using a lot of it. There we are, that's better. So, where are we going? Probably same place as last time. We're going to head northeast to this intersection here, but instead of heading north at that intersection, I'm going to head to the east and take out the enemies in that plaza because fuck it, I have a ghost. This is something we didn't encounter last time around. There are actually sometimes 2 jackals over here. No big deal, really. So I'm noticing a patrol over there. The only thing I want to do is get a little closer because I'm almost sure there's going to be a jackal sniper over there. And lo and behold, there he is on top of that building. I end up sniping this patrol, but I could definitely have taken them out in my ghost very easily. You're goddamn right I'm using a ghost. So just checking the area to make sure it's clear, looks like it. Now I'm going to head north and stop at this rocket launcher cache again. Because in case you forgot, I used all the ammo in my rocket launcher, and just because I have a ghost doesn't mean I don't still need a rocket launcher going into Kikowani Station. I cannot stress this enough. The fight from Kikowani Station to Data Hive is a total pain if you are not properly prepared for it. So, just checking my map here, looks like I've got the same patrol of 1 brute and 2 grunts up on those steps, although this time I have a ghost, so I can approach things a little more directly. And then, like I said in the beginning of the video, there's about a bazillion different ways you can do this. I'm going to try to show all of them. So, first option is to head back down this street towards the bus stop, like I showed in option 1. Looks like there's even a jackal sniper on top of that building, so I'm gonna snipe him with my pistol first. Then, of course, we have the 2 jackals at the bus stop. And now you could approach this plaza from this direction, same way as I did in option 1, except this time I have a ghost. Or you could take a different route and approach it from behind. And there's really no strategic advantage to this, I'm just doing this to show that it's possible. So you can come down this road and often you'll find a patrol back here, and if you didn't know, that's Data Hive. But you can come down here and just take out this entire plaza with your ghost. Now, I got a bit sloppy here and took 3 direct brute shots to the face, but because I'm in a ghost, it didn't kill me. And remember the 2 jackals and the jackal sniper in the middle? Yeah, they're still there. Even that jackal up there, but he can't get you when you're in a ghost.
Immediate medical assistance. Choose opt again.
And that is area clear. Now before I head up there to Kikowani Station, I also want to show that you could completely skip this plaza. Like I was saying, you could completely skip this plaza, head back here, through this back alleyway, and that'll take you straight to Kikowani as well. And once again, we are here. However you get it done, make sure you have a rocket launcher and a pistol. You may have a ghost, you may not. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to destroy my ghost because this is a noob's guide to legendary, and I'm guessing that some of you noobs out there may not be able to secure yourselves a ghost, so I'm going to show you that it is possible without the ghost. Either way, walk up to the biofoam canister to start the next mission.
How bad?
Not good.
We're gonna get you out of here.